Well, my name is Abdul Manan, and this is an environmental development demonstration in Unreal Engine 5, which can be downloaded from Epic Game Launcher. After downloading and installation of Epic Game Launcher, click on Unreal Engine 5, click on Library, and click on plus sign next to engine version, and click install to your Unreal Engine 5 installation. After your installation complete from game Epic Launcher, now click on games and click on third part. Select your directory, name your project and create it. Well, once you open your project and start your environment development, create a new level. Double click on your newly created level. Now add some lighting. After click on window and click E and the light mixer. Now create skylight, sky atmospheric light. Create an sky atmosphere, create volcanic cloud and create high fog. Now let we create a landscape. Click on selection mode and create landscape to change modes. You can also adjust your brush size and tool strength in landscape panel. Left click to just high map on the landscape and from a specific spot. You can also to remove your high map from specific spot, click on erase in landscape panel, and to smooth out the edges of high map you can use the smooth tool in the landscape panel. Let's add some material to our landscape. Click on landscape in outline and in the details panel click on none where it says landscape materials to add material to your landscape. To add some multiple materials we need to add layers in your landscape material blueprints. Firstly, let's make a backup material of our landscape, and I simply copy and paste to original material to a different location to rename it and apply it on to our landscape. Double click on the landscape material. In the material blueprint, right click on an empty space and type landscape layer. Click on landscape layer blend. Now click on landscape layer blend and connect it forward nodes with basic color. After this, selecting landscape layer blend in detail panel and layer. As we know, the first layer is always the default layer. Well, now connect the lab and landscape layer blend first back node. We need be sure to rename layers in landscape layer blend. Let's find a texture and connect it with second back node of landscape layer blend. Actually, I copy paste the texture that was already present in blueprint, but you can also edit texture from content driver by simply drag and drop. After we apply and save it, let's start applying landscape material to the landscape. Click on paint in landscape panel. At the bottom you have two layers. Click on the plus icon on each of these layers and click weight blended layer normal. The default layer is automatically applied to whole landscape. Now select the layer that you want to paint and left click to paint it. Let's add some grass to our landscape. Change your mode back to selection mode. Before we continue, we need to turn on procedural foliage setting. We need to open content driver. Right click on empty space. Well, under foliage, click on procedural foliage wiper. If you do not have any foliage, you can add some through visual bridge. Click on the white box with the plus sign and click on Pixel Bridge. Now you can click on Home and click on 3D plants and select which 3D assets you want to download and add your project. After downloading and editing the 3D assets, you can now add foliage type object. Drag and drop the procedural foliage sprayer from content driver to your viewpoint. As you resize the procedural foliage sprayer and cover the landscape with the white box. You can also cover the whole landscape or leave some area out where you do not want grass to be sprayed. Selecting the white box, click on Resimulate in Detail panel. To adjust the amount of grass in our landscape, we need to adjust the properties of the foliage that we using in our procedural foliage sprayer. Open the procedural foliage spray and double click on foliage that we have added. In the procedural section, under collision, reduce the size of collision radius and shade radius. Under clustering, increase the size of distribution seeds. This tells our Unreal Engine 5 how many seeds should be spread from the first seed spread. We can also increase the initial seed density to increase the spray rate over foliage. Do make sure to save after you have made your changes and close the foliage properties panel. Click the resimulate in the detail panel. Every time you make change in foliage or in procedural foliage sprayer, you will have to resimulate. You can add multiple grass foliage and multiple trees foliage from a single procedural foliage spray. Hey, how are you? Well, I am Abdul and I belongs to Jeff company. In this project, we have an environment that is created. As you can see here, we have the trees and long grass. What's unique about this project is that you can select the time of the day and the lighting will be changed according to that time of the day. And one other unique thing is this project is that you can spam an actor and also destroy it.